Hello everyone and welcome back into this Tuesday, September 14th edition of the 5-Star News. I'm Cole Denton and let's send you right into our show with a quick announcement segment called Heritage Happenings. Hello Generals and welcome back to Heritage Happenings, which is 3 announcements and a weather forecast. Let's get to it. Last reminder for Catch-Up Day. It is tomorrow, Wednesday the 15th, and I strongly recommend you take advantage of it, Generals. Heritage High's homecoming is on its way, and a lot of important details about it have been announced. Visit hhs.catoosa.k12.ga.us/news to learn about this year's festivities. Now is the time to register for the annual Homecoming Cornhole Tournament. It will be held on Tuesday, September 28th on the tennis court. To register, visit the high school website that I just mentioned. And now on to our weather forecast. Today should be partly cloudy with a high of 87 and a 10% chance of rain. Wednesday should have some rain and showers throughout the day with a high of 79 and a 60% chance of rain. Thursday should have some of your favorite weather selections in Georgia, variable clouds and scattered thunderstorms with a high of 81 and a 60% chance of rain. And now on to our next segment. To the news now, and with this being the second and what's supposed to be the final week of hybrid for Catoosa County Schools, we all hope it's the last week of it for sure. Heritage has came up with a plan to help students that might be behind in their classes right now. Hybrid can cause that, as I'm sure some of you know, but fear not. The school will be open tomorrow to assist some of you students who feel like they need a day to catch up on some of their assignments they missed due to hybrid. How it will work tomorrow? Well, here is 5-Star News reporter Ben Dineski with more details on Catch-Up Day.
I'm looking forward to this Wednesday. Wednesday is a catch-up day for teachers to work with students on work that was not completed or maybe not understood over the course of the digital learning weeks. I think I and several other teachers, probably every other teacher, has faced some problems with students not doing work over the digital learning weeks. So I'm looking forward to being able to work with students and getting them caught up. I think it's a great opportunity for students to come in, get their grade up, and hopefully catch up on everything that they missed out on, whether it be through Google Meets or otherwise.
Can't wait to come in on Wednesday, get caught up on all my missing work that I missed on Thursday and Friday. And yeah, I'm going to get my grades back up.
I'm very excited that students have this opportunity to get caught up on all their work and try to improve their grade and just get caught up on everything that they're missing from class so that they can continue on doing great at Heritage High School and improving their grades.
For my class, I'm going to be using the Wednesday time for any student who didn't complete assignments. I want to bring them in so that I can help them catch up that way. Also for any students who may have struggled. I know that sometimes learning from a distance is hard, and so they may have not completed an assignment completely or have just really struggled to do it because they needed a little more direction. So I'm going to bring those students in and work with those students as well.
Thanks, Ben. And from catch-up to cornhole, now I guess those two kind of fit together in some sort of way. And if you like cornhole, the Heritage Tennis Court will be the place to be in a few weeks as our Skills USA organization is putting on its annual cornhole tournament. This tournament is filled with fun for all types of players. How much fun is it? Here's 5-Star News reporter Tanner Eady and Noah Crittenden to fill you in with this report.
So we got the homecoming cornhole coming up. It's always a fun event. Lots of people play and all kinds of different levels play. Some beginners and some people just out there having fun, and other people who are really good and competitive and trying to win the Daggum Trophy. My partner and I, Cooper, have won a couple times, and we got second a bunch of times. Now Coop has abandoned me. He's off at school now, so I don't know if he's going to be able to come back and play or not, so I'm not sure who I'm going to play with. But it's always a fun event, and you should definitely consider playing.
This year's cornhole tournament, annual cornhole tournament at Heritage High School will be on September the 28th at 5:30. The fee is $20 per team. You can sign up online at the Heritage High Twitter account, or as you're walking around the school, you can find these signs. They have a QR code on them. You can take a picture of that and sign up through that link. If you have any questions, you can always come by and ask me. Coach Dotson. Not, I'll see you September the 28th at 5:30.
Looks like a good time. I might have to grab a partner and start practicing my corn slinging skills. But for now, let's sling it over to a commercial break, but don't go away because we'll have some sports after the commercial, highlights of a remarkable comeback win by our football team last Friday night, and we'll have yet another installment of Sports Trivia. Tate will join us for sports up next.
Attention all of you general sports fans. Yeah, all of you. That's you. If you are like me and never want to miss a minute of your general sports teams in action, then listen up. HHS Broadcasting has teamed up with the NFHS Network once again for the 2021-2022 sports season to bring you a ton of general sports action live on your TVs and your computer screens. If you can't make it to the game, no problem. If you're out of town, not a problem. If the game is away and the away opponent is a member of the NFHS Network, no problem. You can still see the Generals. All you have to do is go to NFHnetwork.com, create a free account, pick Heritage Ringgold as your home school, pay a $9.99 a month subscription fee, and voila! You'll be watching our Generals play football, basketball, volleyball, wrestle, and various other sports whenever you have internet access. Go to NFHS Network today and sign up. Support Heritage High School, then sit back and enjoy your Generals as they compete in various sports in and around the state of Georgia. Sign up today.
Welcome to Sports Everyone, I'm Tate Thomas, and let's get you started off with some football. So last Friday, our Generals took on the Christian Heritage Lions in what was sort of like a revenge game. How did it turn out? Well, let me just say, it was a thriller. Here's Coach Green with a recap.
It was a perfect night for football last Friday night as our Generals played host to Christian Heritage at Jeff Sims Field. And just after that smoke cleared, the Lions dotted the scoreboard first as power running back Solomon Lott goes virtually untouched through the General defense, even loses a shoe on this 65-yard touchdown run. It's 7-0 Lions. The Generals would shave 3 points off of that deficit early in the second quarter when kicker Anderson Britton drills this 40-yard field goal, 7-3 Lions. They're still on top. But moments later, that Heritage defense would make a play. Here, number 33, Evan Wingrove recovers a botched snap inside the red zone.
Fumble play by the Lions, recovered by number 33, Evan Wingrove.
That would set up the Generals' first touchdown of the night here as number 3, Paxton McCrary takes the handoff, zigs and zags through the Lions defense for a 13-yard touchdown run. 10-7, Generals take the lead. That lead would not last long as the Lions respond here as number 2, quarterback Christian Thomas finds number 34, Evan Thomas, in the flat. He gets to the pylon and scores. 14-10 Christian Heritage, still second quarter. The Generals would add another field goal by Britton to cut the lead to 14-13 in intermission. Third quarter was all Christian Heritage. Here, quarterback number 2, Christian Thomas, calls his own number and scores from 2 yards out, making the score 21-13 Lions. 2 minutes later, the Lions would add a chip shot field goal to push their lead to 24-13 going into the fourth quarter. And that's when the fun started. Fourth quarter, Generals get rolling. Here, quarterback Caden Swope throws a perfect spiral long down the right sideline to Tyler Cheatwood. He's into the end zone. 24-19, two-point conversion, no good. Generals need a stop now. Third and long when the Lions quarterback Thomas makes an unbelievable scramble and gets the first down, but this hurdle of a Heritage defender is a 15-yard penalty. That play is negated, and the Generals get that stop on the next play.
I was kicking deep on the other side. I saw him scramble, and then I saw him hurdle him. And in my mind, I know hurdling is a flag, and you can't do it in high school football, so I know it's coming back.
The next play would be this play, and that would be Caden Swope, 71 yards on the screen pass to Paxton McCrary. McCrary does most of the legwork. He's into pay dirt, and the Generals have taken a 25-24 lead.
Paxton got loose. I was thinking, please God, don't get caught. And the next thing I was thinking was no flags, like don't block behind the play. And then I had to jump over one of their players, and I fell down. So I was just happy. And then it was just, what a play, what a play.
Under a minute to go in the game, and the Lions would not quit. They drive all the way down to Generals territory, but it's fourth down here, and Thomas tries to scramble again on this fourth down, but he's about a yard short. The Generals get the stop. They win the game 25-24. We talked to some happy Generals after the game.
It was an amazing comeback, and it took every player, it took every phase. That's why we won the game. We've continued to play hard on defense, guys. They're a physical team. kept running to the ball, kept giving great effort. Offensively, we were off, but just kept on grinding and found a way to make the plays just because they keep playing, man. They're just tough kids and they play hard, and that's how you win games.
Man, I'm so excited. We struggled in the first half, but we found a way. You're
2-0. I mean, that's pretty huge, right?
Yeah, that's a big deal. 2-0 is nice. And Christian Heritage, I didn't play that game last year, but that was hard to watch. So this year I'm glad that I could come in here and do something and help out.
Good game, guys. It was an instant classic. The softball out, and our ladies took their unbeaten record down I-75 to tangle with Southeast Whitfield. It was another big region game, but could they come out on top? Here's Ryan Heat and Hayden Johnson with the story.
Yeah, we had 2 region wins last night against Southeast. The first game we won 21-1 with Zoe Hendricks, freshman Zoe Hendricks, throwing a no-hitter. And in the second game, we won 15-0. Anytime you can get 2 region wins, it's always good. We kind of started out slow in the first game, in the first inning and a half, but with a little redirection from myself, we were able to get back on track and take care of business and do what we needed to do. It was good for us to just come out, swing the bat, put some runs on the board, do things, work on what we need to get better at, so we can prepare for Northwest and move on in region play.
Congrats on another win, ladies. Let's keep it going. Into cross country now, they've been running pretty well as Coach Kraft has built them to be pretty good this year. And they had a big race last Thursday. How did it go? Here's Ryan and Hayden again with the results.
All right, well, the cross-country season is off to a great start. We've had several races already. Our last race was at Rocky Face down in Dalton, Rocky Face Park. It was a new location, and it was really tough. It's probably the toughest one that we've ever had. You have to go up on the ridge for part of the run, and the times were a lot slower because it was so tough. We did well, though. The boys, they finished second overall out of 24 teams. And the girls finished third out of 24 teams, and we had some individual placers. Our Davis Justice medaled second, Gavin Chandler medaled third, and Will Rydell was in the top 20 at 19th. And then also on the girls' side, we had Zoe St. John. She medaled 8th, and Mia Callahan was in the top 20 at 12th. So, they did a great job. We've got some other people that were close and working their way up. Our next big meet is in Alabama this coming weekend, and there'll be a lot of tough teams there. So we're looking forward to traveling to Alabama, to Huntsville for that competition.
Our team has been doing pretty good this season. Last Thursday we went out, and me and Davis took second and third, and we placed second overall behind Dalton. And our team's looking pretty good. I'd say we have a good shot at winning regions, and I'd say we also have a good shot at top 5, maybe even top 3 in state. This Saturday we're going to Huntsville, Alabama. Actually, I think it's Birmingham, Alabama. And we're going against some great competition on a fast course. Hopefully we can go out there and compete real good and run fast times.
Great job, guys and girls. Now it's time for one last sports segment before we let y'all go. And it's time for sports trivia. And last week, it was yet another win for Coach Green. But can anyone else knock him off this week? The topic is NFL football. Here's Carson with his segment.
Back now with Bobby Hunt. Do you need to get anything off your chest before we start this round?
Man, let me tell you something. I need to get a lot off my chest. This Green guy, he's coming up here. He's a tough, but I'm going to have to read up on some stuff. But maybe I can do a little bit better. My mind's been in the fog for a couple of months, I'm just trying to get everything straightened out, but maybe I can do some good here.
And Bobby, I know you've coached NFL football, played in it, and just mentored people to get into the league. So this week is all NFL. How do you feel about that?
All NFL. Well, maybe if it's multiple choice, I might not have no problem.
All right. For the first.
Wait a minute. There's Terrell Owens right now. Hey, Terrell, can I get back with you? Yeah, I'm in a big interview. All right, bye. Mr. Terrell Owens, UTC Chattanooga.
Hey, sports trivia. We have Jimmy John's back again. Jimmy J, sorry. We have Jimmy J back again, and probably the best pure shooter in the history of Heritage High School. So, nothing else to say. Can't say a whole lot more. Here it is.
And this is certified by PE coach, Coach Bryant. He's always in here watching Jimmy J shoot. And I can vouch for that. Jimmy J, he can shoot from anywhere. He can pull up from half court, the logo, wherever. I mean, he can shoot it. Back now, two-time champ already. Hasn't even come close to losing. How do you feel coming into this week?
Well, I'm feeling pretty good. It wasn't a great day of NFL football yesterday, but I'm ready to go for this sports trivia.
Well, good thing you watched the NFL yesterday, because this trivia is all NFL based.
Ooh, that's just like eating cereal in the morning. I can't wait for this one. All right, here we go.
All right, for the first question, what NFL player holds the record for most receiving yards? A, Isaac Bruce. B, Terrell Owens. C, Randy Moss. Or D, Jerry Rice.
Ooh, man, you come out with a hard one right off the bat. Those are four really good receivers. Oh, man, it could be any of them. It's just a guess here. I don't really know this for sure, but I'm gonna say Jerry Rice.
The first name that popped up in my head was Rice, so I'm going with Jerry Rice.
I got for it to be Jerry Rice, but I think I'm going to go with A.
All right, for the second question. Wait.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with the Jerry Rice.
Okay. All right, for the second question. What rookie wide receiver caused a sensation his rookie season with a one-handed catch? A, Randy Moss. B, Calvin Johnson. C, Odell Beckham Jr. Or D, Antonio Brown?
That one I do know, and I'm sure they all had some great one-hand catches, but it's OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr.
I'm going to have to go with Calvin Johnson.
Beckham Jr.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
And right now, for the bonus question.
Oh, Bobby, we're going to finish this last question here. Hold up.
We got one more question.
We got one more question. He's trying to sneak in on the end. He's trying to hear my answers.
All right, for the last question, the bonus question.
Bonus.
Two-part question here. First of all, what NFL team drafted Brett Favre?
Did you really have to bring that one up? That's the Atlanta Falcons.
All right. Now, how many passes did Brett Favre attempt for the Atlanta Falcons? A, 4. B, 60. C, 0. Or D, 10.
Well, he attempted a couple in preseason, I know. What was the lowest number there? 4?
4 and 0.
Yeah, I know he threw some in preseason. I know one of them was returned for a touchdown against Washington. I don't know if he ever threw a regular season pass for the Falcons. God, that's tough. I'm going to say he did, and he threw 4.
Green Bay Packers.
Well, that question is actually incorrect. So for the second question, the answer was incorrect. So
that's the only place I know the man played for is Green Bay, but okay.
Well, he was actually drafted by the very own Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, he didn't play though, did he?
Yeah, well, that's the next question.
Oh.
How many passes did Brett Favre attempt for the Atlanta Falcons?
0.
You're going with 0.
0.
Atlanta Falcons.
The Atlanta Falcons? For the last question, the bonus question, if you get this right, you tie the champion right now.
Uh-oh.
How many passes did Brett Favre attempt for the Atlanta Falcons? A, 4 passes. B, 60. C, 0. Or D, 10.
60.
All right, back now. I believe it's already 3-time champ. Took down Bobby Jimmy J again. How do you feel?
Yeah, I didn't know it was a best-of-7 series. I thought once I beat somebody, they were done, especially if it's not Bobby. I mean, we want to keep Bobby on the show, but he's going to have to step it up, man. I mean, those NFL questions, they were pretty easy. I mean, I didn't have a problem with them.
Well, is there anybody you'd like to call out ahead of next week? We'll be back 5 days, so more students, more competition.
Yeah, I don't like to call out anybody. I've never been that one to boast, but I mean, it's obvious I'm the champ around here.
Another big win for Coach Green. He just keeps on keeping on. And with that, that'll wrap up this Tuesday edition of the 5-Star News. We'll see you again on Friday with a brand new report, but until then, stay classy, Heritage.